Everybody, thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I appreciate you taking this time. I apologize, this thing is probably still lagging. My internet makes me crazy. Look, it's supposed to be done, the bathroom this week, get my damn office back. So bear with me the next few days as we get through this. But look, we got the Keller Greens back this morning. Excitement in the air. But something you guys have been asking me about the last couple of days. Wanted to talk about it. You know, I'm always here with the numbers for you, so I'm going to show you the money here. So let's talk about this. Jonathan Taylor and the Colts not seeing eye to eye. Things are going down. Things have been said that, he requested a trade. And so we're going to take a look at that real quick, what was said. Then we're going to look at his bio stats, contract details. We'll look at the Eagles, running backs, and cap space, all that stuff. Whenever you guys bring a name to the table, we discuss it all. So whether or not the Eagles should do it, that's up to you. I'll give you my opinion. But we'll go from there. But I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time today. Let's get this bad boy rocking and rolling. And we're going to start it off talking about, what was said yesterday. And talked about them possibly placing him on the NFI list due to an injury he got in Arizona. So this was obviously something wild because then they wouldn't have to pay him. All this wild news. Then Adam Schefter goes ahead. He retweets somebody else talking about this. So obviously, everybody's losing their mind at this point. Pretty crazy, if they were to do that to him after, just talking about the running back market, him saying something, and then Jim Irsay coming out and, pretty much just body bagging him. So, he's looking for a new contract. Kind of crazy that went down. But then Jonathan Taylor last night at 10:20 never had a back pain, never reported back pain. Not sure who sources are, but find new ones. So this dude comes in and, let you know he does not have an injury. So whatever that came from, that's great. But fact of the matter is, he apparently still requested a trade. They don't want to pay him. We know how the running back market is, man. Dime a dozen, so they say. Some of these guys are game changers, though. And Jonathan Taylor is one of those game changers when healthy. So looking for a new contract in his final year of his contract, that fourth year. He's a second-round pick, so he doesn't have a fifth-year option. So looking for a new contract here, and I'm all about, breaking this stuff down for you. So, my man, YouTube, they are saddlebaggers. But, Drew, appreciate you tuning in. Glad you found it regardless. Appreciate you taking the time, my man. Hope you're all doing well. I'm feeling like complete garbage, Brian, but thank you for asking. I was feeling a little bit better, but I still can't breathe, and I'm getting really tired of it. But appreciate you asking, my man. Hope you're doing well. My man Twisted in here. Let's effing go. What's going on, my man Unspoken? Got my thumbs up. Love to see it. Appreciate you guys. And if you get anything from this, you can always hit that like button. You can always subscribe. So appreciate you. Love to hear your thoughts on this. But let's break it down. Let's talk about this young man here, Jonathan Taylor, 24 years old. Still a very young man. 5'10", 226, coming into that fourth season out of Wisconsin. He is he's a beast. I don't care what round he was taken in. I think that this dude has proven, he is one of the best backs in the game. Now, last year only played 11 games, started those 11 games at 861 yards, 4.5 yards per carry, 78.3 per game. That is below his per usual. So a down year. Had some receptions there as well, but in his career, he has 5.1 yards per carry and then 89.3 per game there. Now, this guy can run, he can catch, he can do it all. We all know, very effing talented. And when it comes to his contract, honestly, a lot of these times we're breaking things down, how we can move money around. And the Eagles have cap space, so it usually hasn't been an issue there. But what we're talking about is, for the Eagles. Now, what's going on here is a small cap hit. Now, if you wanted, you could extend him and make that smaller and, fine and dandy. But here's the thing. He wants a new contract. Does your team want to pay a running back, the team that's trading for him? Well, the Eagles, they just let Miles Sanders walk. Now, Jonathan Taylor is a much better running back, but Miles Sanders is still one of the better running backs in the game. So they didn't want to pay him. And, making around $6 million per year, we're paying all of our running backs about that per year. So, look, I think that, I've stressed it a million times with all these names you guys have thrown out, from Dalvin Cook to, Jacobs to whoever it may be. But for me, Jonathan Taylor, clearly a fantastic back. And if you're going to trade for him, you're going to want to give him a new contract. You don't want to just trade for him and, let him walk the next year. So it is what it is there. But what are you going to give up, for a guy that's a running back that, again, we've talked about this position with Miles Sanders, how I don't feel, you're going to pay him. We didn't pay him. So I don't know that you're going to want to pay Jonathan Taylor as much of a great back as he is. Again, he has an injury history if something were to happen. So very questionable when you look at these things. And when you talk about the Eagles running backs, you guys know I may be the most excited about this room. I really feel, obviously everybody's going to say, got to stay healthy. Well, everyone should be healthy. You want them all to be healthy. Yes. But if these guys are healthy behind the best offensive line with the rotation they have, limiting some of their snaps, Rashad Penny, DeAndre Swift, they stay healthy with Kenny Gainwell here. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty excited about it. So I love the two additions that we made, one via trade, one via signing. But those three top guys are a lock for me. Who's going to be 4? Will we keep 5? I highly doubt that. But, man, love to see the competition between Scott, Sermon, Brooks throwing his hat in there. So, look, I'm pretty excited about the Eagles running backs. And I have a show from, a few weeks ago talking about why I feel, they weren't even in the top 10 when they were talking about the top 10 running back corps in the NFL. Well, I had them in the top 5, and I think they'll be top 3. So, look, I just feel very strongly adding to this passing game with DeAndre Swift. Kenny G can do that as well. Rashad can a little bit, but you're adding what you didn't have with Miles Sanders. I feel that this room actually got better. So, Kenny G, another year developed with Swift and Penny. Whoo-wee! I don't feel we need to spend at the running back room. I think, if you're looking anywhere, linebacker, safety, we've talked about that. Some people feel a third wide receiver, a lot of different things. That's perfectly fine, whatever your thought process is there. But for me, I'm good at running back. And, the one thing that always comes down to is, do you have the money? Clearly, we've got the draft capital. We could do that. And I think for someone like Jonathan Taylor, with having to pay him, maybe you could get away with a 3rd round pick because he is a running back and you do have to pay him. So I don't know that it costs more than that. Maybe get away with a 4th, a future 3rd. I don't really know, but obviously the money is always something that comes into play, but not in this one. But I'll show you just in case you missed it. But we got an updated cap space with Dennis Kelly, Deion Kane, Derek Barnett restructure, but that didn't do anything until next year. So, and the overall money. So you've got $13.8 million. You can trade for whoever you want, move a lot of things around. We've talked about pretty much every player you guys have asked me about. I have shown you the money, shown you how these things work, so you can decide for yourself. I'm not telling you that we're going to trade for Jonathan Taylor because I honestly think that's a very, very low chance of that ever happening. But I think that with the guys we have, you don't have to worry about if we don't trade for Josh Jacobs or Jonathan Taylor or Joe Mixon or whatever all the names that were brought up this offseason, Dalvin Cook signing. I think we've got what we need right here. And you saw it again on that cap space. You see, these are the 51 guys that make up the cap space in the offseason. Look at the running backs, man. DeAndre Swift, 1.77. Rashad Penny, 1.23. Boston Scott, 1.21. I mean, holy hell. Kenny G is only 1.02. So, dude, again, you're paying absolutely nothing at a position that, again, they go dime a dozen. And you kind of just, replace them per year. And I hate to say that, but that's just kind of how it's been going. And I think it's going to work out just fine for us this year. So I'm all about that running back room. I think I'm good there, but would love to hear your thoughts. If you're interested in Jonathan Taylor, if you think the Eagles should trade one of those running backs in with him, whatever your mind is, where it's at, let's go, baby. So all about it, man. It's sicko season. We're here. We're so effing close. I can almost taste it. The Kelly Greens dropped. Let's go. There's excitement in the air. We are 41 days away from game 1, baby. And I cannot stress enough how exciting that is. Thursday, we've got the Hall of Fame game. So, oh my God, football's here, baby. That gets me quite excited. Yo, Allie, great to see you in here. Appreciate you taking the time. And excitement in the air. Hopefully you guys caught that video talking about the Kelly Green, showing some of those videos from earlier, some of the pics that I got off the internet. So excitement is everywhere, man. I love to see it. People tailgating for these jerseys. Truly, truly love it. Good at back. Like to see if he resign. Yeah, we'll see how he does this year. If he does great, he'll get himself another contract. If not, we let him walk, and then we get ourselves a compensatory pick. I would be perfectly fine with that, but love to see him do great and lock him up. About the record first 7 games, I think the Eagles are going to go undefeated through those first 7. Taylor's the best back that we talked about. Yeah, he's real good. But a lot of these guys are good that people want to add. It's just this isn't Madden. Unfortunately, you can't just add everybody. So for me, I'm glad to see, you guys agree. A lot of times people get a little carried away with this stuff, but they really are sleeping. I made that video. I made a few videos actually about the running back room, what they're going to add to the passing game, all kinds of stuff. So I hope you guys are getting as excited as I am because, oh my God, it is so effing close. And I'm telling you, we're going to win that effing Super Bowl this year. So let's just all be here together this year and let's ride right through these mother effers, baby. Let's go. Bro, I can only imagine. Love the fact that some of you guys were able to do that. Now, I could not do that. The nearest pro shop, it's about 3 hours away from me. So, I would have had to left at midnight. If I didn't have all this stuff going on in my bathroom, things would be going a lot different this training camp. But I hope you had a safe trip, got all you needed. I was telling you guys earlier, let me know who you got, what you got. Yo, appreciate that, John. Just doing my best to try to give you guys, any information I can pick up from any of the sources and then just provide you that passion and just insanity. And I love that you guys, you find it funny sometimes, but I feel it's just crazy. But, my man Justin up in here, let's go. It is coming in hot, dude, and I can't wait. And, we're talking about pro shop, people being in lines. That's great. And we're going to be at games in 41 days. This Sunday, open practice. I better see some of your asses there. Definitely hope to meet some of you, see some of you again. Oh, we're throwing down my man, Drew. You're going to be there, right? So you better find me, man. Well, I'll find your ass. But I'm looking forward to seeing some of you guys getting this energy, just sharing it, man, spreading that juju. Let's all get ready. We're going all the way this year, man. And yeah, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself because things happen throughout the season, but guess what? I don't give a damn. This team was built. Depth all across the board, man. I'm all about it. Let's go. And no, they do not. So I appreciate all the questions you guys ask. And I love that you always come to me to ask for that cap advice or anything. Oh, there's a beautiful woman that just came in my door. So Herschel now gets to star in 2 videos today. You just can't get enough. I can't wait to get my office back. Hello, beautiful woman. But look, man, that's all I've got for you guys right now today. But Drew, can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see a lot of you there this Sunday. Has anyone here seen Kelly Green? I think we were all seeing Kelly Green, and I can't wait. That's all I'm going to be seeing or wearing for the very, very foreseeable future. It is sicko season. So all you sickos, hope you're doing great out there. These guys are coming to hopefully finish this bathroom the next few days, get this office up and running. I cannot wait. But that's all I've got for you today. If you got anything from this, do me a favor, hit that like button. You can always subscribe down below. But I'll be back. I did have something, but it's probably going to have to wait till tomorrow. But we're going to have training camp tomorrow. We'll be back in business. And then Wednesday will be another walkthrough. So you got one practice Tuesday, then I think Thursday. So I'll keep you up to date. We'll do all of the tweets, all of the videos that I can bring to the table tomorrow. I'll do that for you. But I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time. Hope you're having yourselves a great Monday. Chin would be a fantastic addition. We talked about him as well during that trade video. If you go to my playlist on YouTube, you will see that there's like 35 people we talk about. So a lot of great names in there, a lot of people we could definitely trade for. And I'm going to make another one of those videos with some of the names that I feel, would be possible. Jeremy Chin was one of those. I would love to have a weapon that, you could use across the board. I think he would be great here. So great question, Ali. Glad that you were able to make one of these lives. Brian, it is truly my pleasure. Liz, great to see you in here. Just about to roll out, but cannot thank you enough for that. So wish you could make the open practice, but unfortunately live in Wisconsin. Yeah. Hey, look, man, that's what's up. You went with Dan Arnold. That's cool. But look, I hope to see you then. And I cannot wait. I was just talking to my source earlier. He said he wasn't going to any of these practices until pads. He'll be there on Thursday. So let's go. Can't wait to see those pads on. And I told him, I was like, I need to hear, what's actually going on down there. Now, this year, we don't have to worry. We're not getting too many lies about, ghosts sacking people, the quarterback failing, the defense. They've been all right this year, but I still love to get it because my source actually knows what he's talking about and trains with these guys. So it's good to hear his actual expert advice. So I'll be back tomorrow, bringing all that I can, anything he says to me, anything I can pick up from the notes. But I really appreciate that. You are the best. You guys are truly the best fans in the world, and I appreciate you taking the time with me today. Hope you have yourselves a great Monday, a great week. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. Have yourselves a great day. Stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!